Whoever wants a quarterback. Period. Point blank. I mean, you can't go wrong with Deshaun Watson.
I agree. But I think the Miami Dolphins definitely should go all in. They have the defense. We saw what their offense looked like with Magic Patrick down at the helm. Not to mention, they got a guy that they're unsure of. Just go after Deshaun Watson. Certify everything that you want to get done.
Who you got, Broussard?
Well, look, remember, Deshaun has the no-trade clause, so he can control a lot of this. He needs to tell the front office, look, San Francisco or Miami. You don't even need to talk to anybody else. San Francisco or Miami, preferably San Francisco, because you got all those young quarterbacks in the AFC. You won't have to compete with as many in the NFC.
Yeah,
what about the NFC East?
Well, apparently Watson's list is Carolina, Jets, and Miami. And the problem is the Texans then need to negotiate the deal with one of those three teams. I was told Watson has a connection in Miami. Things could be moving rapidly here in the next week or so. But
what about the nation's capital? Hell to the football team. Hell victory.
Jets could use not LeVar Arrington. They could use Deshaun Watson a lot. All right.
Not use me.
One day in the books, gentlemen. How good was today, LeVar?
That was pretty
Come
good.
on.
It was pretty good, man. If I'm with you, we're going to be magic, especially with
Deshaun. Deshaun better hurry up before Father Time come and get him.
Like that Father Time.
That's the best free agent on the market right now.
Broussard.
His price tag is high.
So Rick Bucher came after Broussard. Now Greg Jennings is off the top rope. Chris, you're going to make it back tomorrow. Throwing just 8 TDs and 10 interceptions in 15 games for the Patriots. This weekend in Myrtle Beach, man, Cam faced an unlikely critic in a kid at his own football camp. In a now viral video, the young heckler called Cam out, resulting in quite the back and forth. Take a listen.
You're a free agent, Rick. You're a free agent. You about to be pulled. I'm Rick. You about to be pulled. I'm Rick. You about to be pulled. I'm Rick. You're a free agent. I'm Rick. You're a free agent. I'm Rick. He's still free agent. Where's your daddy at? Let me talk to your dad. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You asked. Talk to. Let me. Where's your dad? Where's your pop?
All right, this is a disturbing video. We could do an hour on this, folks. LeVar Arrington, I'm going to start with you. Will Cam prove his doubters wrong next season?
I mean, it doesn't matter if he proves his doubters wrong. I mean, because he's always going to have doubters. And that's just what it comes down to. No matter what Cam does, Cam has been one of those polarizing figures that people love to doubt him. People love to criticize him. People love to have something to say about him, probably because they could never be Cam. I mean, when you look at him, he's a good-looking dude. He handles himself well. Has he had a few checkered moments? Sure he has. Who hasn't? I just look at this video, and I look at the topic and the subject line, and it's kind of like the same exact thing. It's a misunderstood situation. What will Cam be next year? If he gets on the team, Cam will be a positive contributor and leader to the team. When I look at that video, it goes viral. I saw how many people were upset about it, and the kid is this, and why did Cam respond that way? Well, let me tell you something. If you are around these millennials, and I mean the super generation X, Y, and Z millennials, they different. These babies different. They just come from a different way. They handle things differently. So if that shocked you and that scared you, it's because you're not around these babies enough. Cam is around these kids all the time, all right? I'm a high school football coach. I do 7-on-7s. I do camps. I do youth camps. I'm around these kids. We're around each other all the time. I get into a debate discussion with dudes like this all the time, where you will look at the tone of it and the expectation of what you think a young man should treat in reverence of an adult, and you'll be mortified what you thought you saw, the content and the context of it. But the intent, if you're not there, if you're not around these kids, if you don't understand who they are and where they come from and how they communicate, which Cam does an excellent job of being able to relate and be around these young men and impact them in a way because he's able to be with them, not somebody that's on the television that is untouchable. So when I saw that, and I thought to myself, man, so many people were upset with the kid. So many people were upset with the way Cam responded. No, it's the intent. They were interacting. That was an interaction. Did it get caught up and blown up and put on social media? That's what everything does. That little kid probably looked at that joint and was like, man, like I went viral off of talking trash with Cam Newton. That was it. Not I disrespected Cam Newton. Not I told Cam Newton he wouldn't be anything and he ain't this and he's a free agent this and he's a, it's the culture of what these camps and these 7-on-7s have become. And if you don't understand the content and the culture of it, you should probably reserve your opinions until you hear a response from Cam Newton. Like him saying where your daddy is, he's sunning him. Him saying he's a free agent, it's his response. It's the same exact approach to looking at Cam's career. He will always be a misunderstood figure, but yet a positive figure to those who are close to him.
Chris, I'll let you go next because I disagree vehemently with LeVar. So
I like that.
I'll let you go
Yeah,
first.
now, LeVar, you've gone all kumbaya on us now. I mean, look, I get it. These millennials are different. That was disrespectful. And when I think Cam didn't expect, like the kids obviously calling him out, and he didn't just say you're going to be a free agent. He was saying I don't even know if I can say it on TV, but he was calling him out, saying basically you can't play no more. Your game is weak. And I think Cam is stepping to him, figured the kid's going to lighten up. I'm just playing, because you step to a kid like that, you're a superstar, and you think he's going to give you the respect you deserve at your own camp, no less. And I thought Cam, look, nobody liked hearing Cam say, I'm rich. All right. You don't have to put him in his place like that. But overall, I think Cam handled it well. And I think when Cam was saying, where's your father? He wanted to address the father, like with strength. Like, I think, because I would have been in that situation, I would have done it. I wouldn't know, you don't want to, he's not going to say anything negative to the 15-year-old kid, but I bet you if his dad was there, he would have been like, yo, control your boy. All right, I'm trying to help. I'm opening up this camp to these kids to help them. And he's coming in here disrespecting me like this? You better handle this.
You can't.
And so I'm not giving this kid a pass. Look, he's 15. Yeah. He can obviously learn from it, move on. It's not the end of the world. But to show that type of disrespect to a professional athlete at his camp, it just shows me if the kid, to your point, LeVar, is sitting there like, yo, I went viral, and not thinking, man, I disrespected Cam Newton, this great black athlete, then that's a problem too. He should be looking at it like, you know what, that wasn't cool. And his coach saw it in the video that Cam posted later, and it was just unfortunate. I thought Cam handled it well for the most part. Can I answer your question, though, J-Mac, about Cam proving his doubters wrong next year? Unfortunately, I don't think he will.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he'll get the chance. I mean, where is he going and being handed the starting job?
Yeah, he's probably going to have to be a
this
backup.
year,
Yeah.
New England.
I don't think.
I thought this year Cam was going to go to New England.